Hello, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be solving this equation. It says that a squared minus b squared is equal to 15, and we're asked to get a, that's the value of a, and then the value of b. There's a condition here actually, say where a and b is an element of a natural number. Where a and b is an element of a natural number. Now the question is, what is a natural number? A natural number is a positive whole number. For example, if of course, n here is used to denote the set of natural numbers. So you cannot write -1 here as one of the elements of a natural number because it is a negative number. So you start by saying 1, all right, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. So I just had to say it because it's going to shape the way this question will be solved. Hope that makes sense. Now, let me just rewrite the question. A squared minus b squared is equal to 15. If you check this very well, something will come to your mind. That is difference of two squares. Difference of two squares. So this can be factorized or rewritten as a plus b in bracket, and then what? A minus b. And this is equal to 15. So because we have the product of two factors here, a plus b and a minus b, giving us 15, what we can do is to express 15 as a product of two factors, and then just assign a plus b to one and a minus b to the other. However, we need to know which one should go to which. How do I mean? A plus b should clearly be greater than a minus b, because a and b are whole numbers. If that was not the case, then we cannot just simply say that a plus b will be greater than a minus b, because a could be a negative number, and this might not make this to be the case or to work out like that. So let me just give you, let's look at some real cases. So if a is 4, you know a cannot be -4 because a is a natural number and b is a natural number. So let's say a is 4 and b is, let's say, 5. When you do a plus b, that's if you add the values 4, I'm just assigning any value because we're testing something. So 4 plus 5 is 9, right? And then when you decide to do the same values again, 4 and 5, you do a minus b, which is 4 minus 5. What are you going to get? -1. So what this means is that a plus b will always be greater than a minus b. It means that when we express 15 as a product of two factors, we must assign the bigger factor to a plus b, and then the smaller factor will go to what? A minus b. I hope this makes sense. So let me just remove this. Okay, I'll just put this aside and then we continue. So 15 can be expressed as a product of two factors. So 15 can be equal to 15 times 1, yeah? And then 15 can also be equal to what? 5 times 3. So these are the only two cases we can have. And again, we cannot use negative numbers because, again, a and b are natural numbers. So let's continue. Now, we're going to start with 15 times 1. So I'm going to rewrite this as a plus b in bracket, a minus b. This is equal to 15 times 1. See what I'm doing now? I just rewrote 15 as 15 times 1. So if we go by that, you know, I told you that a plus b has to be greater than a minus b. So here I'm going to write a plus b. If you assign it, it's going to be equal to 15. That's this to this, and then this to 1. Okay? So a plus b will be equal to 15, and then a minus b will be equal to what? 1. So we have two equations which we can solve simultaneously. Hope that makes sense. So let's just get the value of a and the value of b from these two equations. Let's get started. So a plus b is equal to 15, then a minus b is equal to what? 1. What do we do? We can, okay, I'll just have to rewrite this here. So a plus b is equal to 15, a minus b is equal to 1. We can subtract if we want to get rid of a. So I'm going to subtract. If I count this equation 1, equation 2, I can say equation 1 minus equation 2 to get rid of this a here. Let's do that. So what is a minus a? That is 0. And then we have b minus negative b. I'll just rewrite it here. B minus negative b will be equal to, here you do 15 minus 1, which is clearly what? 14. We have two negative signs which are being multiplied together. It turns to what? Positive. So you have b plus b is equal to 14. What is b plus b? 2b. This is equal to 14. Divide both sides by 2, you will have that b is equal to 7. Now we have gotten the value of b. Let's go get the value of a. We can use any of the equation. I can use the equation 2. It seems easier to me. So a minus b is equal to 1. We have that b is 7. So just substitute that into the equation. You have b minus 7 is equal to 1. Transpose negative 7 to the right hand side. You have a is equal to 1 plus 7. And then a is equal to 8. So we have a and b for the first case. What's the first case? We expressed 15 as what? The product of two factors, which are 15 and 1. So how about for the second case? So for 15 is equal to 5 times 3, I'm going to rewrite the equation, which is a plus b, remember? And then a minus b is equal to, hey, where am I getting this from? Let me show you. So let's go back here. Remember, we had this equation. Where are you? So see it here. I'm just rewriting this, and I'm expressing 15 as a product of 5 and 3. Okay, so let's go back. Yeah, so 5 times 3. Again, a plus b will go with 5 because 5 is bigger than 3, and then a minus b will go with what? 3. So let's now get our equations as we did earlier. A plus b will be equal to 5, and then a minus b will be equal to 3. So we'll do the same thing. We're going to subtract. If I call this equation 3, equation 4, I can say subtract. I just do equation 3 minus equation 4. So when you subtract it, a minus a is 0, then b minus negative b again is what? 2b. And this is equal to 5 minus 3 is what? 2. So we have that 2b is equal to 2. Divide both sides by 2. You have that what? B is equal to 1, because 2 divided by 2 is 1. Now we have gotten the value of b as 1. Let's go get the value of a. Let's use the equation 3. A plus b is equal to 5. A plus b is equal to 5. Substitute b for 1. So you have a plus 1 is equal to 5. When you transpose plus 1 to the right hand side, you are going to have that a is equal to 5 minus 1, and then a is equal to what? 4. Okay, we have a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 1. So let's bring all of them together. So I'm going to write that a comma b, which is a and b, sorry, a and then b, is equal to, when a is 8, let's go back. See, when a is 8, see, b is what? 7. When a is 8, b is 7. Let's go back. So when a is 8, b is 7. And then when a is 4, b is 1. When a is 4, b is 1. So this is the solution that will satisfy the equation. I hope you got value from this video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to check out on our other videos. I'll see you in the next video. It's bye for now.